say you're sorry. Hey, they even love you. Hey, they fell in love with you. Hey, they even love you. Hey, they kinda fell in love with you. Hey, they even love you. Hey, they fell in love with you. Hey, they even love you. Hey, they kinda fell in love with you. won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, oblivion. Oh, going in. Fall into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a golden mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in.
Good morning. Oh man, like, you don't even know, buddy. I went to bed. I fell asleep 4 a.m. But we're here with 2 coffees, and we're ready to play some pocket. Well, ready is a very, I guess, subjective word here. I am going to play some pocket. I went to bed like 4 a.m. Woke up 6 a.m. I quickly did makeup while it's starting student screen. And bring up my... And now, why do I feel like something's messed up here? Why is my camera not coming up? 1 second, guys. I gotta find my... You were on 2 hours of sleep, but we'll be fine. As long as my camera will come up, that is, I guess. Does not seem to be turning on, though. Camera does seem to be still asleep. This is a factual statement. Not false. Let's see here. So I have my game up and going. It's showing, but then like it's just not showing anything. Configure video. I don't really want to change the video configuration. Ooh. I think I might have to unplug it. I'll be right back. Be right back. This happened actually the other day. It may be my camera's getting old, I wonder. Can cameras get old in just 2 years? Let's see what happens. Ugh. I mean, I too feel like I got older in 2 years, but we'll see. Did it work? Did it work? I've re-plugged it back in. Yeah, it's always 3 plug back in that fixes it. It's so annoying. How that works. Okay, hello guys. I did makeup while sitting here really quickly. I'm so tired. I am currently on like 2 hours of sleep. So I'm sorry if my makeup's not great. It's not. But here we are. So here we are. I hope you guys checked out the tweet yesterday. I had a lot of fun with it. Is the command changed? Is the command changed? But I hope so. I hope it is. Oh, I'm so tired. I feel like I've gotten... One second. Yeah, I haven't in a while, Kaiser, but I need to get better about forcing myself awake. I actually was gonna mention this. I swear, I feel like I've gotten really bad about just being like comfortable sometimes. And I told people yesterday I would wake up at 6 a.m. and I wanted to go back to bed so bad. I wanted to go back to bed so bad. What just happened? But I gotta start making myself follow through with my own word, you know? So we're up and we're awake. We're exhausted, but we are up and awake. Here we are. We are absolutely exhausted, but it's not even, I actually could have definitely gone to bed like 8 p.m. last night. I just had a meeting that I'll tell you guys about at the hangout tonight. But I'm definitely gonna have to have a nap for the hangout. Guess who's got a 10 a.m. haircut? Ooh. Yeah, well, I'm gonna hopefully be starting work soon. So I am kind of doing this I want to start doing morning streams again before my work hours, I think. Good morning. That is a part of why I'm here, but yeah. I don't have an official, but I don't know that I got the job. One second, let me send this one text and then I'll, but they asked to meet with me today for an unofficial meeting, for a 15-minute unofficial meeting. And I was like, ooh, this sounds fishy. This sounds like I'm getting rejected, but they want to say it in like a really nice way. But, so like, yeah, of course. And so I signed up for 9 a.m. Wednesday, but guess what? I didn't sign up for 9 a.m. today, Wednesday, on accident. I signed up for 9 a.m. next Wednesday on accident. And And they emailed me and they said, thank you so much for, signing up for a time, but is there any chance you could do it sooner than next week? And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought I put in this Wednesday. Yeah, I can do anytime Wednesday or Thursday. And so, but now I'm like, there's no way in the world that, like, if they were going to reject me, that they would have called me to move the time up. That's how I'm feeling. There's no way in the world that they would have called to move the time up if they were going to reject me. And so now, I feel like they'd be okay talking to me next Wednesday if they were going to tell me, you're a really great candidate. We love to keep a relationship. We love to keep a relationship in case, this one doesn't work out. We have an extra position. They wouldn't move that one up, is how I feel. So, I'm like, ooh, I'll see you at noon. Yes, ma'am. But yeah, so I'm feeling positive now. I'm feeling very positive now. Feeling kind of positive now. So, yeah, that's all. I'm kind of positive now. I don't know. It's an informal 15-minute meeting. Bro, I thought this was Celebi for a second. So, what? Yeah, and I was having to hear today. So, so what all could they actually be wanting to talk to me about? It's I'm like, yeah. And I've been holding a tweet for after when I'm accepted, so. Nice. Well, I've already had 6 interviews with them. Boo-doo-boo. 6 interviews with them. I've done a lot of steps. They've already gotten my references. And my references, at least half of them have responded. I would like to hope I'm getting the job, because if I'm having to do a 7th interview, we're going to have a conversation. Exactly. They're not going to find some better expertise. That's what I'm hoping they see. Actually true for once. I feel like sometimes people say that, but it's true. I'm the only person with a peer-reviewed article in this field, so let's see what happens. So I need to drink coffee. Yeah. They reached out to me about it, just for anyone who's new to the talk. They reached out to me, and I had an interview with HR, and then I had a take-home assignment I had to do, and then after the take-home assignment, they decided if I was going to be the team leader or not. Then I met with the team leader. Then I met with HR and my team leader's leader. And then I met with an organizational psychologist where I told the lady, where the lady asked me, well, first off, she was asking if I have any other hobbies. So I just want to explain this. The research I do, kind of on dangerous content. It's on dangerous content. So they want to establish you have a support system, you have hobbies outside of your work that can help balance the dangerous content that you work with, abusive content that you work with and stuff like that. So I told her about Pokemon. I told her all about Pokemon. And she was like, so I see who you are. You're really interested and motivated in your research, but then also you're really interested and love this area. She did not know what my tournaments were. And your tournaments. I was like, yes, exactly. And they motivate each other. Then she was like, yeah, so like, you know, we're good there. Oh, I just started streaming. And then she was like, so are you good on deadlines? I was like, am I good on deadlines? I can stay up 3 days straight. Albeit, I was on 2 hours of sleep at this interview. No, she did not understand what Pokemon was. That's completely okay. You don't have to understand what Pokemon is. I want to state that. You definitely do not have to understand what Pokemon is. But she definitely did not understand what Pokemon was. And I probably shouldn't have told her, yes, I know how to stay up 3 days straight. Then she was like, can you tell people, do you know how to tell your boss no? And I was like, outside of a deadline, yes. As I told you, I love to travel. I go to Pokemon events all the time. Just not during a deadline, which is false. I do it during deadlines too, but I wasn't going to say that. I wasn't going to say that to her. Yeah, but I was saying I don't think she understood what I meant when I was talking to her about my tournaments. But, yeah, no. And then, oh god, what else happened? Can I get like a second Fokira Greninja? No, a Suicune. This is Ursi approved for sure. And then I'm actually pretty happy about this other response that I did. I'm just gonna tell you guys it because it's actually a true thing to me. I think the world is if you guys are new here, I think the world is a LARP. I think 99% of the time, 99% of the people are doing things or are not actually putting as much effort into things as they say they're doing, and you can learn it through a tutorial. That's my belief in life. That's like pretty close to my belief in life. I think there's probably like a handful of people who make the world go round. I think there's probably like a handful of people that probably make the world go round. Is like my belief in the world right now. Is that a good belief to have? Probably not, but it is my current belief. And so she was like, what is your greatest fear about starting the new job? If you were to get this job? And I was like, I'm gonna be honest. And she was like, are you afraid that you're gonna be able to do the work? And I was like, I'm gonna be honest. And now I'm sitting there like, okay, how do I tell you? Like by you know, basically what Butt just said. Price's Law says the square root of employees do 50% of the work. That's essentially what I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's like kind of my belief. Yeah, like I'm not saying that everyone needs to be like super good at their job. No, what I said to her, I'm like trying to figure out how to say to her, like, honestly, I think that anybody can do anyone's job, you know, while staring at someone who's doing their job. And I was like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not scared if I can do this job or not. I believe that if somebody told me to do something, it doesn't matter what it is, I can do it. Even if it's something I don't know how to do, I can just look up a tutorial and know how to do it. Like, I have no fear about being able to do things in the short term or the long term. My greatest fear is talking to new people. My greatest fear is talking to new people. I'm afraid of meeting new people. I'm afraid of meeting new people. That's my greatest fear. Yeah, people are scary though. I don't do well with new people. I don't do well with new people. So. Honestly, Simo, I don't listen to myself back. I hate my voice. You're right. Good call. But thanks for choosing to listen to me anyway. But yeah, I hate new people, so it's bro, one time, this is me TMI, but I'm gonna tell you the story anyway. One time, sometimes when I drink, I don't drink very often, but when I drink, I hear myself, or like recognize I hear myself, because obviously we all hear ourselves. And I heard myself, and I was just like, oh my god, I have such a high-pitched voice. How do you people listen to me? And everyone at the table was laughing at me. Everyone at the table was laughing at me. Yeah, no, definitely. But it's okay. It's okay. Funny, because it's true. It is kind of high pitch, right? It is kind of high pitch. That's all I'm saying. I'm actually, if I'm being honest, when I watch YouTube videos nowadays, I'm pretty happy with myself. But still, listening to back to yourself is scary. I'll never hate you, Skinny, unless you do something to make me hate you, in which case I'll hate you, don't worry. I'm very good at hating people I need to hate. I'm okay with it. Bro, actually I have something else to tell you guys. Oh my god. This girl, she meant it in, like, I think the, like, nicest way possible. I was at Worlds. I'm in line for coffee. I'm in line with coffee with actually Kronos. And I think it was Kronos. And this girl turns and goes, "Are you Ursade? I recognized your voice." I was like, "You're right. I have a really high-pitched voice. It's nice to meet you. I'm Ursi." This girl noticed me across the convention by my voice, bro. If you're in chat, know I love you. I love you. You know, it was beautiful. It was beautiful, honestly. Yeah, no, that's like the sweetest thing ever. I was very happy about it. I was probably in my head a little bit like, but overall, I'm very happy about it. Pew pew. Pew pew. Percy used hyper voice. It's super effective. Pew pew. I feel cute, to be honest. That's what I'm saying. I got the high pitched voice. Hyper voice. I could do it. Also, I guess one of my other superpowers that I didn't tell the organizational psychologist is my ability to turn anyone's negative statement to me into a fun conversation. Ooh. You think it's too early, Vinton? I went to bed at 4 a.m., buddy. I went to bed at 4 a.m. It is currently 7:02 a.m. It is currently 7:02 a.m. I went to bed 3 hours ago. Tell me if it's too early. Tell me it's too early. I did it during the starting soon screen. It's one of the reasons I was 8 minutes late. Actually, it's one of the reasons I was 8 minutes late. Oh, he's got a lot of cards, bro. 31 months. Let's go. Let's go. Hi, Moonlight. It is too early, I'm honest, yeah. I appreciate that, Cody. I appreciate that. Drink a monster. I actually have no monsters left in my house. Except this nasty blue one that for some reason I keep on my desk. Even though I'm probably never going to drink it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. You're never allowed to retire, Moonlight. Don't make me finish my sentence. Don't make me finish my sentence. Blue monster. Ooh, where's my Cyrus? There's my Cyrus! There's my Cyrus! Tee? Tee? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, who they think they were to be able to Mars me like that, huh? Ursa Minor? I'm Ursa... Can I call myself Ursa Major in this situation since I'm Ursa Day? And you're Ursa Minor? Ooh, you little Ursy baby. You're little Ursy baby. Don't worry though, Ursy Minor. I'll teach you the Ursy way. Good morning. No anger here. Just wanting grumpiness from Wakey Wakey. Wakey Wakey! Wakey Wakey! Thank you, Senpai. Teach me the ways. I will teach you the ways, Senpai. Senpai notices you. Senpai notices you, Ursa Minor. I'm so sorry that you've met me. I'm so sorry you met me. I'm so sorry. But now you can never leave me. I will not be stopped. Guys, also, while I was having intense, I guess you would call it insomnia. There was a reason behind the insomnia, but insomnia. I have decided my 7 cosplays for October, assuming I get the job because some of them cost $400. I'm sorry. Who do you think you are? Some of them cost $400, assuming I get the job because some of them cost $400. And I may or may not have watched the animes. I may or may not have watched 3 animes. I think I'm just gonna Mars here. I may or may not have watched 3 animes. Has anybody watched Clavitas? Honestly, I like it. Nina the Starry Bride. Very interesting. Oh my god, Cody, I want them. Yeah, I just need one. I just need one, buddy. You don't have to give them all to me, but I would like one. Thank you. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I hope it gets something, because it's basically the 1 year anniversary. October 30th is the 1 year anniversary of Pocket, so. Interesting. Yeah. Almost a year. We love Sui. We love Sui. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay. I've gotten a lot better, but I'm still a little bit of cough and a stuffy, like nasal congestion. Interesting. Okay. As long as I can, I mean, I have Froki in hand, so I have the answer, but. Do you think? Yeah, I know, Tetris. What's up with that? What's up with that? I'm just getting old. My immune system is like, buddy, like, we're not dealing with this anymore. Like, you're just gonna have to die. You're just gonna have to die. Is like definitely what my immune system's saying to me. I guess you're just gonna have to die. Thank you, Moonlight. You're just gonna have to die. That's what my immune system's saying to me. Like, I don't know what to say. Don't you have a set streaming time, right? I don't currently. It's definitely something I need to work on getting, Mr. J. And I think that, like, I may have to have one soon, you know? Just saying it in that way. I may have to have one soon. I'm missing by... If they have red here, I lose, huh? I think it may be a morning, but we'll see. We'll see. Or maybe evening. Who really knows? But yeah, so who knows? Who knows? I gotta figure out what life is gonna be like in the next couple of months, basically, Mr. J. And then we may or may not see a stream schedule. Trying to build an auto battler again. You build auto battlers for Pocket, Kaya? One second. I want to check something real quick, because people annoy me. Give me 1 second. One second. Worlds is a lot of fun. Worlds is a lot of fun. Suicune, okay. We're going first or second, let's see. Yarg, I sent you a DM. Research. It's going pretty well for us so far. That being said, it's probably about to brick. But it'll be fine. A little bad that I'm gonna put this here in case they decide to, what's it called, us? Sabrina is us. Research. Mars, Palkia. Interesting. Let's swing for 80. Let's see. Nice. Let's go. Sleep is good. Hi, Young Mom. Good morning. I had 2 hours of sleep. You started 10 games in a row? That's insane, May. Crazy. Actually, guys, I'm going for it. That Giratina's not gonna know what happened to it. As in, like, it actually won't, because it's gonna be like, what the? But guess what? Bye-bye! 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 Pew! Splat! Owie, my hands hurt now. Wait, you're gonna be late to work? No, Young Mong! Okay, let's see here. Wait, I, for some reason, thought, oh no. Oh no. So, there's her candy, which is like not the worst. Yeah, I'm trying to be better. I've told people that I would stream this morning. And then I fell asleep at 4 a.m. But I'm really bad lately about letting myself relax and like deciding comfort is more important than following through with my word. So I was like, Ursi, get your lazy butt out of bed right now. And yeah. I'm trying to be better than that. Also, you'll be proud of me, Young Mong. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I had a moment where I was like, wait, did I just mess up? I'm getting a haircut at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. What gets better sooner or later? We're almost Ultra 4 as well, which is big, very big. I want to see. I need to cut my bangs. Actually, let me show you all my bangs. One second. No, I cannot do this at home. No, 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 sir. I need to have a, yeah. This is what I'm mainly going for them to trim my bangs, but I need it to be brought up like here. I want the length of the full body to grow out, though I do probably need to get it trimmed on the ends. Also, it's just a little bit damaged from where it had to be bleached and stuff. But my bangs are outrageously grown out. Wow, Seahard, I should just shave my head. You should just learn how to give good advice. This is not the length of the face framing I want. Hi, McDaddy, how have you been? I'm so sorry for missing your Prime subby, buddy. I hope you're having a great day. I feel like it's been a while since I saw you last, but I hope you're doing well, bud. I hope you're doing well. Owie. Yeah, the bangs are too long. They're not even cute at this length. They're just too long. This is what I'm going to go get cut. I want to post the... I'm going to show the hair cutter because I'm going to a new one today. Because I did not want to face the other lady. I'm literally going to show her my gif of me shaking my head and say, I want these bangs. She's going to say, is that you? I'm like, yes. That's why this is such a great picture to tell you how I want my haircut. Because it's me. I'm legitimately going to post this sticker and then say, I want this. A little shorter, obviously. And better face for me. Because, yeah. Stay safe, young mom. Drive safe. Do not drive fast. Seahawk tries to convince you. Dude, these bangs are terrible looking right now. Let's win this. Let's win this. I'm exhausted. Tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee. I have my Spotify turned off? Yeah, okay, cool. Minty! No, I meant to put Roki up as well. Ooh, please don't. Please. Yeah, it's not only K-pop. It's got one Jonas Brothers song in it. This is correct. Are there any other not K-pop songs? Actually, let me check real quick. Yeah. It's not all K-pop. It has one Jonas Brothers song in it. This is factual. Yeah, I always shuffle. Also shuffle. I think it's the truth. That sentence didn't make sense. Kaya, that picture looks beautiful this morning, buddy. Who did you... Who do you think said that was okay? Who do you think said that was okay? Weird. It's chains. It's chains. I do want to add some other ones, but it's okay. Yeah, technically it's Nick Jonas. I was just agreeing with you. I don't know why you embarrass me in front of chat like this. Yeah. Who said you could do that to me? I'm sorry? Is she really? That's cool. Hi, Becca. How are you doing today? I like Ariana Grande, I think. I think I like her. Oh God, I'm just. Yeah, let's do it. The only person, guys, my dissertation's arrived, by the way, and so I have to go home sometime this weekend to give my grandmas their birthday presents because I dedicated my dissertations to my grandma. You're saying, Ursi, didn't you already receive your dissertation? I mean, now I have, but so a little toxic you say that. But actually, no. I did my dissertation photo with some random dissertation from the library. However, yes. I will show you. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. One moment, I have to cut the box open. The thing is I had waited like 4 months for my dissertation and it still didn't arrive. So I went to the library and I got this dissertation, which is very thick, from 1992. His last name is Gilbert, like my dad's first name. This dissertation is, and I'll tell you what this dissertation is on. Also, notice there is no text in the front of the dissertations at the University of Florida. On-farm testing of the, I don't know what crop that is, crop model in Florida. A thesis presented to the Graduate School of the University of Florida in partial fulfillment of the requirements for the degree of Masters of Science. Wait, this isn't even a PhD dissertation. Oops. It was fine. Anywho, this is the one I took the photo with. Let's unbox my dissertation together, I guess. I love paper. This is really useful. Very useful. I got 5 of them. Mine is much smaller. But I'm gonna put the box aside so I can show you guys. I'm gonna read you guys my grandma's names. So, no doxing my grandmas, guys. No doxing my grandmas, okay? Or like, you know, doing something weird to my grandmas, but I'm gonna read it to you. And then I'm gonna grab my second coffee. So what is this? I have a weird QR code inside the book. Honestly, the printing does not look great. This is, can you see this? To my grandmas, Dot and Hildegard, who never made me think there was a glass ceiling. Yeah. And also, let me see if I can find this where I said anything. Yeah, I said, to my grandmothers who were raised in the 1930s and 40s, but never once made me feel like there was a glass ceiling I couldn't break through. You taught me that strength and softness could coexist. Because of you, I felt comfortable in my femininity and empowered to chase my goals without compromise. It was because of your example that a PhD never felt out of reach. So, yeah, that's what I'm giving my grandma for their birthday. Even though their birthday was in April and May. But they're finally getting it now. So, yeah. I got one for both grandmas, and then I have 3 for my advisors. Cause I also like wrote something for this for them, but yeah, that's why I've been waiting for my dissertations forlornly for so long, because they're for my grandmas. No, I mean I can order one, I guess, another one, but they're like $60 a piece, bro. Ouch. Maybe I'll order some more, but right now none of them are for me. Yeah. I don't know. When I was younger, I know, right? Bro, they're $60. They're $60. It's insane. When I was younger, I thought, like, I don't know. Then when I was, like, younger and, like, first doing my computer science degree, I felt like I had to be, like, one of the bros to fit in. And, like, I was afraid of, like, being feminine and, like, being taken for, you know, like, and for it to be bad to be that way. And so, yeah. But you can be whoever you want to be. And you can act however you want to act, you know? So sad. You're so close to being next one. Yeah, my university my university didn't pay for anything. Minus my degree. They did pay me for 6 years of a degree. To be fair. So I guess I shouldn't complain. But I don't know. I can't wait to get my bangs fixed. Off to play video games. Do good video gaming. Wait, if you're off to play video games, why aren't you just doing them in chat? Okay. Start battle. But yeah. I wish I'd give you one for free. Yeah. Oh, okay. Do good lurking. But yeah, so I have to go take one to my grandma's. Also, one of my grandma's like 94 years old. She like tries to die every other day, bro. She's like allergic to like 6 different types of antibiotics. And last time she got sick, the antibiotics they had to give her, because it was like the only one she was allergic to, which she then got an allergy to in the middle of it, damaged her heart. So now she's randomly gets heart palpitations. Like, woman, please. Woman, don't do this to me. But she keeps doing it to me regardless. She doesn't care. She doesn't care that she scares me. I know, it's actually wild. It's actually wild. Yeah, so I definitely have to bring her I said this, I think, to Cronus recently, but I have to bring her the dissertation. Sadly, at this point, I've been making this joke to my grandma for like the last 6 months while I waited for my dissertation to arrive, because I ordered these in like March, by the way. I ordered these in March. I told her, like, Grandma, joke's on you. I make these type of dark jokes, so, like, is it it's questionable that I make them, but, this is my relationship with my grandma, so, it's whatever. But I said to her, and I don't feel like I shouldn't have said this to her. Joke's on you, Grandma. I said that I've been waiting, that I just haven't got my dissertation yet. But truth is you just can't die until I get you the dissertation, so I'm just forcing you to stay alive. Well, now I have my dissertation. So if I, like, give her my dissertation and she, like, dies the following week, I think I'm going to be really upset. I will be very upset if that happens. Yeah. I will be very upset if that happens. Yeah. Yeah. I hope she doesn't die. Imagine being that grandkid. Yeah, true. I'll tell her that that's actually not the last thing. That she still has to stay alive. Because, yeah. But the thing is she's just keeps getting weaker and weaker and trying to die. And now I'm like, ooh, do I just never give you your dissertation? Do I just never give you the dissertation? I don't know. Yeah, I warned you that I make dark jokes with my grandma. So I want to state that I came into this conversation truthfully. I came to this conversation truthfully. I've always made like dark jokes with my grandma. Like I remember, I don't know. This is just who I am. I make jokes with my grandma. But like, if she dies after I give her the dissertation, I don't think I'm gonna have a good couple of months. I think when she dies, I'm gonna get sad regardless. But if it's right after this dissertation, I'm gonna feel like it was my fault. Yeah, exactly, Kaya. Exactly. Science fools thought immortality was a part of the alchemy stone. In reality, it's Ursi's dissertation stuck in post. Except now it's not stuck in post, so what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? But she does ask me, like, she also does not understand what work from home is. Every single day, I tell her about my job. Have they told you where you would have to work yet? Yes, Grandma. From my apartment. Where? I would be able to work from home. But they haven't told you where you would need to go in? No, Grandma, because I would be working from home. Huh. I think my hearing aids aren't working. No, Grandma, your hearing aids are working. You just don't understand what work from home means. Yeah, Grandma, it's fine. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. Yeah, Grandma, it's all good. I'll talk to you about it tomorrow. Sorry, my hearing aids just never work anymore. Grandma, you can hear me fine. You just don't understand what work from home means. No, I tell her I love her all the time, so I support it. It's just funny. Yeah, no, she's the sweetest. She's a cute old lady. I want to do like a video where I teach her how to play the card game. But I don't think she'd understand it. Sometimes, bro, whenever I tell her I do these tournaments every weekend, she's like, how are you gonna make friends that way? I'm like, Grandma! I mean, I am unemployed right now, but like, Grandma! I have friends! They're just online friends! Your grandma always loves when you tell her you just have online friends. Like, I promise. Grandma loves when you tell her that you have online friends, guys. Does not count to her. She's like, but like, how are you gonna meet someone that way? My grandma. Grandma. I have friends, Grandma. Oh, do you? I wasn't sure. Grandma! My grandma did too, Dim. My grandma fell for a phishing scam to the extent... Oh, bro, have I told y'all the full story about my grandma falling for, So my grandma, she's got a Windows laptop that doesn't work anymore, first off. It just doesn't work anymore. But she's got a laptop where it doesn't have a battery connected to it because it's like the battery doesn't work. It's just like plugged in. Also, the laptop is so old that it doesn't run TSL, Transfer Security Protocol, TLS, Transfer Layers. Yeah. It doesn't run TLS 2. It doesn't run TLS 2, so you can't even download Skype on it. But she trades stocks on this laptop, by the way. She trades stocks as a 94-year-old lady on this laptop that doesn't even, it cannot even support TLS 2.0. Why did I redeem? What did I redeem? What did I redeem? But so, it doesn't even support TLS 2. She trades stocks on it. She got ransomware on the laptop. which was just a lot of pop-ups. Sorry, I don't know about this one. It was just a lot of pop-ups that covered her entire screen. First off, I just want to say that. It was just a lot of pop-ups that covered her entire screen. Yeah, I honestly need to get her ad blocker. So then, because all these pop-ups happened, then pops up, I don't understand how she fell for this. Pops up a screen that says HP security, your computer has been hacked and taken control of, call HP support for help. So what does my grandma do? She calls the phone number on the screen. She calls the phone number on the screen. And what do they ask for? They ask for her Apple ID and password from HP support for her Windows computer. And she gives it to them. Luckily, she has no credit card on her Apple account. She's got no credit card on her Apple account, so it doesn't really do anything. She gives it to them. Then the next day, my cousin and I tell her, no, Grandma, that's a scammer. They just stole your password. So I have to my cousin go to my grandma's house and change all of her passwords because she uses the same password and everything. And so this time she Googles HP support and calls them up using the phone number on Google. And in the middle of talking to the person that she called, she decides they're a scammer and hangs up on them. Grandma. Grandma, if you got the phone number from an actual Windows website, which she said she does, they're probably not the scammer. Do you know who the scammer is? It's the pop-ups on your laptop that you called and they had the confidence to give them your password. True. Let's go Ubi 4. Yeah, exactly. It was kind of weird they asked for her HP login instead of her Apple ID. Weird. Grandma. And I was like, Grandma, why do you think they were the ones and not the other people? She's 94 years old. We can't really hate her, but you're sitting here like, Grandma, come on. Your daughter is getting a PhD in cybersecurity. You can't be doing this. It's just shameful for me. Except, it's like the wrong place to be like cautious. I don't know. But so I was just like very much like, Grandma, come on. But yeah, so I was like, come on, Grandma, like, I don't think you're gonna be like, you know, taken for a relay attack directly after being scammed. She was like, what is a relay attack? I said, Grandma, don't talk about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. But now whenever my grandma doesn't understand something I'm saying, like let's say she's not understanding, like I'm talking about Pokemon, she just goes, oh man, I think my hearing aids aren't working. Grandma, your hearing aids are working fine. You just don't understand what I'm saying because you're 94 years old. Like, you're scamming me now. I think my earbuds, they are, Grandma. You heard this entire conversation. You just don't understand what I'm talking about. It's very cute, but I'm just like, Grandma. But so I have to bring her dissertations before she, you know. And then Hildegard, guys. Bro, Did I tell y'all about how she almost set her entire house on fire before coming to my graduation in May? Did I tell y'all about this? My grandma lives out in the country. We'll state that. She lives out in the country. The old lady, she lives out in the country by herself. And guys, she burns her trash. Probably like red flag number 1. She burns her trash. So she got a fire permit. She got her fire permit and everything. Like 2 days before. And she put the fire out. And then she looked into her backyard later that day, and her entire backyard had caught on fire. So she called the fire department, and they put the fire out. Quote unquote, put the fire out. And then, after they put the fire out, well, her entire backyard, by the way, is like just leaves upon leaves upon leaves, all compacted because it's literally a pine tree forest. It's a pine tree forest. And so it re-caught on fire. And at 10 p.m., she looked at her backyard, and her entire backyard was on fire again, and it was going up the trees. So she had to call the fire department again. And so she shows on to my graduation completely tired because she stayed up all night afraid that it would catch on fire for a 3rd time. Which is like, come on, Grandma. Let's stop doing trash fires at 89. Because my grandma's at 94 and 89. Yeah, they told her, the people who came later, they were like older firefighters. And they said that the younger firefighters must not, like, they didn't realize... they're not used to like thick debris and stuff like that, and so it was probably still on fire underneath the ground, and they just didn't realize it. My grandmother's, honestly, there's some funny things at my grandma's. There's some funny things about my grandma's, if I'm gonna be honest. My grandmother's, I mean, I'm going to say this in a way that I mean it like in a joking way. If Russia ever decides to attack America, my grandmothers are going to be a perfect duo. Dot, her nickname is One Shot Dot. And Hildegard lays booby traps. They're going to be like a perfect duo if like Russia ever decides to attack the United States. Like my grandma, she says if she ever like, whenever my grandma goes on trips, she booby traps her entire house and leaves through the basement. And she's told us to never go into her house while she's gone. And she'll like come home from trips and be like, I need to go to my house by myself for a little bit. And she says if she ever like just randomly dies, it's probably to her own booby traps trying to disarm them. I love my grandma. She's a little special, but I love my grandma. She's a little special, but I definitely think that like if Russia ever attacks, they will be the perfect duo. That's all. That's my TED Talk about it, but yeah. My grandma is German. Zircon. My grandma lived through World War II from Germany, but her husband was an American U.S. soldier. You're the best, Kytheon. You're the best, buddy. But Kytheon, you're always the best. But yeah. And then One Shot Dot just has always hunted her entire life. Dot, I'm telling you guys, is like... I don't know. She's pretty awesome. She's pretty awesome. My grandma, Dot, she went to university during the Great Depression, which... Whatever. She went to university as a woman during the Great Depression. She graduated from high school, and her parents were like, so what do you want to do now with your life? And she was like, what do you mean? Am I not going to college? And they were like, oh, I guess you can go to college. Then she gets married during college, which is fine. But you would think, like, this married little Southern lady would be like, you know, whatever her husband said. She's 22 or whatever, married. My grandpa peers home their first year with the brains of a deer. And he's like, I'm ready for breakfast. And my grandma's like, get that out of my house? He's like, my mom makes this for me with eggs all the time. She was like, then you can go home to your mom and she can make it for you, but I'm never cooking that in my house. I was like, go grandma, when she told me the story. Go grandma. But yeah. But also that she has like 3 sons. She laid down the law. Her house, no deer brains. Also, like, what a Southern thing for my grandpa to bring home. I brought home the brains of the deer I shot. Can you cook it with eggs? No. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. I actually would find that so grotesque, I feel like. That just sounds so grotesque to me. Oh. Like, actually tummy turning. Grotesque. Yeah, exactly. No deer brains and eggs for Grandpa Ursa Day. Yeah. But he was a cute old man. He was a cute old man. He had really bad insomnia as well, and my family. And so he would do stamps. He collected stamps his entire life. Yeah, that's some just... I don't know how to feel about it. He collected stamps his entire life, though. Good little man. I definitely think that I mean, realistically, brains are probably not disgusting for some people, but I've never eaten brains, so I find it disgusting. Probably like a, I'm just not used to it type thing. But I won't get used to it. I'm putting my foot down. But yeah. Probably more so, it's like a, I mean, my grandpa liked it, so it's obviously not disgusting to everyone. Who were raised eating brains probably wouldn't find it disgusting. It's probably a delicacy for some people. But, like, I wasn't raised eating brains, and I find the idea of it disgusting. But that's just my personal food choice. Yeah, it's probably also a generational thing. But, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised on that one. Yeah, as I said, Dimple, it's more some, so I probably just don't, you know, I don't know it, so I don't think about it. But I find it disgusting. But it's probably because I'm not playing Misty. I'm not playing Misty Corn Dog. But make true casual. She probably will. She probably will. But it's more so that, probably, than it actually being disgusting. I just don't want to eat it. Because I've never had brains and I don't want to start. But everyone's different and, you know, you can eat whatever you want to eat. Uh-oh. But I don't want to do it. But I think what the point of the story, just to be like completely open, was like my grandma's like this little old Southern lady, but it wasn't like she just did absolutely everything her husband wanted without, you know, making space for herself as well, which I find to be a very commendable thing. I think that's how I want to put it. Yeah, I think that's how I want to put it. Yeah, I just sometimes think that it's like painted differently. I just think that like sometimes people paint it differently, where like welcome back, Young Mom. Hope you got to work safe. I think we lost this one. Well, Shone, I'm not sure I 100% wanted you to come in to those messages, but welcome to the Ursi Bays, buddy. You have been baptized by fire, I would say. But yeah. Hola, Christian. Christian, how tall do you think you are? You seemed really tall. No! Let's go. You seemed very tall. Yeah. You seemed very tall at Worlds. Christian? Very tall. No cat still? What does that mean, Christian? Honestly, actually, I didn't realize it. But it is true. It's true. It's a very accurate name right now. Christian, you should have eaten your vegetables, buddy, and you could have been 6'11". Again, name's very accurate right now. It's so cold. What kind game is it? We're playing a mobile game called Pokemon Pocket. Ew, what? I mean, haha. Jesus Christ, Badoo, I think 7 foot's a little too tall. I feel like that's when your like spine starts breaking. But as long as he was healthy, that's all that matters. Hi, Danny. How are you doing? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Bro, oh, I need someone to watch Clevitas so I can talk to them about my favorite characters. Clevitas. I watched it last night while I internally died. It was a random anime I found on Crunchyroll. Also, did you guys know that there's like... I sound really dumb saying this. Did you guys know that they now have Chinese anime on obviously it's not actually anime. I don't know the correct word for it. But on Crunchyroll now? Started watching a Cinderella Cook or something like that. Very cute. Interesting. It's very cute though, yeah, for sure. I like it a lot. I like Suicune a lot. I'm debating retreating to main tag, powering them both up. But maybe not. You can see it, I'm so cold. I just watched Crunchyroll, but I actually stopped watching Crunchyroll for a while. I've deleted all the manhwa websites off my phone, and so I was feeling like I had nothing to do last night while I was staying up for... I was so productive though last night. I planned my 7 cosplays for Halloween. I planned 7 cosplays for Halloween, like the month of Halloween. Will I do them all? Probably not. But I planned 7. Yeah. I did 2 a week. 2 a week. What's that? Okay, one second. This is for October. 1 second. This is what I worked on last night while I waited. Wednesday Addams, because it's part 2 of the season's coming out. I have your like friend in ZA, the girl. I'm doing her as well. Her stuff's coming in right now from Shein. I'm doing an Ari cosplay on the 31st because that's when Rift Band comes out. I'm thinking about doing Velma. Then I want to do the One Piece Robin cosplay that they showed in the what's it called? Like in the what's it called? Yeah. I'm debating Misa from Death Note because people always comment on her when I wear a blonde wig. I don't know why. And then also Nezuko, but I want to do her Demon Blood art form. Those are my 7. I am looking for an 8th, but those are my 7 I planned. Yeah. Those are my 8. My 7. Thinking about an 8th, but that's my 7 I thought of last night. Wow, it's really you. Ooh, 360. It'd be funny. Hope she's not terrible. But yeah, so those are my ideas right now. Is that her name? I'm so bad with names. Yeah, I have all her stuff coming in, minus a wig. Honestly, the Ari is dependent on if I get the job or not, Christian, because she has $400 for the cosplay I like, that I found I like. Moonlight, you don't even have to go in every day. My main thing for Tani is her wig. Like, I don't know how to do her hair, but I live and we learn. You don't, though, like, you just decide to. Moonlight, check mod chat when you can. You too, Young Mung, while you're walking into the office. By office, I mean the garage. Nice, Christian. Nice. Real talk, if you can check mod chat, Christian, we should have a conversation. Mainly because you shouldn't be able to do that. Mainly because you shouldn't be able to do that. You're free! I wouldn't be surprised if he uses shampoo and conditioner. That's a good statement. True statement. True statement. Can't believe he took my candy away. This is bullshit. I don't mind type. Let's see. Ooh. What pirate? What? It's supposed to be really good, Shubham, but I don't know. He would put me down to 60 and I could go up to 100. I think I'm enjoying the meta. I think. I think. Probably. You know? Okay. I always enjoy it. I always enjoy Pocket, though. Meta's fun. Meta is fun. Yeah, you can also trade for a lot of good decks right now. He's healing, obviously. Okay. But do you have a red? That's the question. Same, pirate, same. Alright, you're so funny. Hi, Marcel. Hmm. Ooh, baby! I got it either way, so I'm just gonna do this like this. Wait, what, Christian? What are you playing in? What are you gonna play in? If I get Cyrus, I just auto win here. If you're wondering, you can always check the Discord. Oh, you're so... Isn't that, like, months away? That's all. You should play the card game, Christian. Hi, Sino. How are you doing? Sino, are you coming to hang out tonight? Or is Wednesday the day you stream? I always forget if it's Wednesday or Sunday, the day you stream. Let's go! Are you gonna teach me VDC this year, Moonlight? No, get off of Unite. Uninstall it and stop playing Unite. Uninstall and stop playing Unite. Christian, Lost Box isn't in standard anymore. Hi, Paul. Should I buy a Switch 2 with my first paycheck if I get paid? If I get a job? Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Suikun's back. Hello. True. I do kind of want to one with pretty decals. That's a good argument, Kaya. That's a good argument for holding out, honestly. Like, give me... The problem is a lot of times they do such ugly decals, though. Like, the Scarlet and Violet... Why did they pick those colors, bro? Like, help me understand. What is wrong with you? I'm the colorblind person here. How are y'all the ones that are so bad at picking colors? I'm the colorblind person here, not you guys. What is this, you know? Oh, yeah. Like, I really wish they would not have done orange and purple. Ew. Ew! But all the Switch 1 games are playable on Switch 2, right? Oh no, Shubham. Oh, we win! I have one other question. Two. Oh, I only have... No! Yeah, ZA is on Switch 1 and Switch 2, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's absolutely hideous. ZA is why I'd get the Switch 2 for sure. Are Pokemon Crystal and those buyable on the Switch store? Makes sense, yeah. A lot of them aren't backwards compatible. I think it's normal. I feel like the games aren't backwards compatible, but the consoles certainly are. I've seen a lot of it, yeah. God. Hi, troll. My understanding is the hardware is a lot better. As in, like, it runs all the games a lot better. But I don't know the actual specs. Oh, yeah, Suicune. like that, yeah. When did Switch 2 come out? Yeah, I think you can, like, it's, like, noticeable. Switch 1 released... Released 2017, 8 years. Sea salt's pretty yummy. Not gonna lie on that one. Okay. Let's see. So, the Switch 2 includes a custom NVIDIA T239 Ampere-based chipset with ray tracing and DLSS support, 12 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, and 256 gigabytes of storage. The Switch, on the other hand, is DDR4, ran a Tegra X1, which I don't know what Tegra X1 is, and only had 32 gigabytes of storage. Is there a creator program for Pocket? I mean, Pokemon runs an influencer program in itself for, like, you know, Pokemon influencers that includes Pocket. And there's an ambassador program that includes Pocket. Like, Pocket's not separate, I guess I'm trying to say, from the Pokemon creator program. / ambassador program. God! Oh my god! Oh my god! You guys heard my southern accent come out there, didn't you? I know you did. You don't have to lie to me. You don't have to lie to me. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. I just read it out to you, Limic, what all the differences are. I just read out to you what all the differences are. It's got a whole different, guys? Where'd I just put my energy? And then also, the Switch 2 comes with storage. Not storage. It does come with storage, but a lot more storage. I'm so upset right now. There's also an integrated voice chat on Switch 2. And its screen boasts higher resolution and refresh rate. Likely, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, Daniel, thank you so much for the 8 months as well. Sorry for missing that, buddy. Likely, thank you so much for the raid. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing yet. That'd be cool though. That'd be cool though. I wonder what competitive will be like. How dare you guys copy each other, honestly. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How did y'all stream go? What did y'all get up to? What did y'all do? Give us all the deets. Nice. OP. That's crazy. Let's go, buddy. Whew. Already so sassy. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it sounds like a slog. We're going strong, Daniel. Every day is a new day. Wait, is she actually right now? That's cool. That could be interesting for sure. Oh shit. Oh my god, DJ, play my favorite song. Okay. Let's go. Thank you so much, Daniel. Hope you have a great day, buddy. Intern. Okay. Always try band tech down just in case they, like, attack or whatever. Or not attack, Sabrina, but... yeah. That's not very much, corn dog. You gotta get better at this. I also I can't even see, actually, the redeems. So I gotta work on. Keep coming back. Oh, I needed to heal. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oops. Oops. Ah, okay. Very nice. I'm the best. Wait, Daniel! No! Join the Discord again! Why'd you leave? Come back! Come back! Maybe we'll add more fun things again. Who knows? Once, twice. Oh, ow. Oh, excuse me. Bad. Five. Okay. I should also have Pokeball there. I think there's one more Pokemon in the deck. Oh, I still have time too. Cool. Intern. Let's see. Do they have an energy switch? They do. And there's their win. There's the Giovanni. Oh, I had everything in hand. Let's go. They're the best. They're the best. Oh. There we go. Was it not updated? I'm gonna do this. Is it not updated? Let's see here. A second, guys. 2 seconds. might actually do it here. What is Stacked? Stacked is a exclamation mark Stacked. It's an exclusive membership where basically 10 people get to be in a group chat with me and I chat about Pocket and behind the scenes stuff and things like that. It's like a fan site. More like a Metafy, I would say. I'd say more like a Metafy. Let's see. Cybox? I don't. Do you mean like Espion? I played that a while. Played that a bit. Played it a lot last season. Can I guess I have to put this up, huh? Guess I just lose here. Yeah. Ta-da! Let's lose in style. Have a good lunch, Skinny. I don't know side duck, my bad. The side duck list. Okay, start battle. Like muff sounds. I don't know what that would be. There's nothing really else happening in the background except maybe my like music. You could pause my music. Maybe that was it. Sorry. Okay, looks like they're gonna bellow. I potentially probably need to replace it at some point. It's like a 3-4-year-old mic. Definitely a world where it could be replaced. Soon, TM. Let's see. We'll knock this guy out. Interesting. Probably like fairy / bug type. I'm a big Rabombi fan, and it's a fairy bug Pokemon. Bug Pokemon? Yeah, I like bug Pokemon. Do you not like bug Pokemon? I'm probably not gonna use it twice, so I'll just go and do this. You hate bugs? Oh, I hate bugs, but I love Rabombi. I do love Rabombi. I'm drinking white chocolate mocha latte to try to get my energy up, but it's not really working currently. Hi, Night Breeze. How are you doing? I'd be cool with it. Bombi's a cutie. She'd sit on my shoulder and just like, kick her little feet while she watched me stream. She'd just sit here and kick her little feet. Oh no, what am I ever supposed to do? Wait, there's a Cyrus. Bulbeat's a baddie too. True, true. I'm sleepy. Oh, very sleepy. I went and did an upper body yesterday, though. I'm, like, kind of the best. I'm very excited for my day today. That's tragic. I hope it is okay. I hope it's okay. Research. Pokeball. Just in case they Sabrina me. Oh, I'm so tired, guys. I'm crashing a little bit here. I'm crashing a bit here. How cute. Take 120 first. Let's see. Wait, he just got interesting. Interesting. How interesting. Weird. Hi, Raven. How are you doing today? It's not even Starmie, it's just Gyarados. Man's crazy. That's kind of cool tech. That's kind of cool tech, if you ask me. I guess they have more bench Pokemon to discard. Nope. Bad day. Today I crashed out on stream. I had a binging headache. Pocket was annoying me, so I ended up doing variety stream instead. Also, I had a power cut for 1 minute. No, Raven. That's tragic. I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy. Honestly, sometimes crash outs are reasonable, you know? Sounds like a very reasonable crash out. Sorry, that sounds like it sucked, though. That sounds like an absolutely terrible day. I'm so sorry to hear that. Also, power cuts out midstream is like the ultimate mood killer. Ultimate mood killer. Like, not even kidding. Any momentum you had crashes. So, absolutely stinky. Not your day, not your day. Hopefully you'll find a good book to read. Yeah, it's done now, so now that's what matters. But hopefully you'll find a good book to read or something. I am on 2 hours of sleep. I am so tired. But we're surviving. Surviving! Really? I mean, good for you. That's crazy. It's your first one. That or I just have no confidence, I guess, in... What did I just do? I have a second Greninja. Interesting. Oh. That's crazy. My power just likes to blink for fun sometimes. But it's just for funsies. It just likes to, it's just a, you know, it's just a little tease. Just a little tease. Just a little tease. The GRU just wants to remind me that, it owns my life. Though honestly, it doesn't happen that often. But it does sometimes. It happened right as I was waking up the other day, actually. It was very weird. I was like, wait, did I pay my electricity bill? But it came back on immediately, so... And yes, I had paid my electricity bill. I'm sorry. He conceded. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I like the idea. I like the idea. That was a cool idea. 10 out of 10 from Earth today. 10 out of 10 cooking rating from Earth today. We're changing the partner Pokemon. We're adding in that Gyarados. 2 OP. One day, I will fix this cough. Me, I'm never a coward. Just sometimes. I'm never a coward. Just sometimes. I'm tired. Honestly, same. We're fine, we're fine. Wait. We're fine, we're fine. We're fine. It's fine. It just flashy tosses, okay? It just flashy tosses. Fine! Hi, News. What's up? Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like it. I get a haircut soon. First haircut in a couple months. And it's like my graduation or something. These bangs, too grown out. Oh yeah, that energy discard. Y'all are very true, guys. I agree. This is all my fault. This is all... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't know what you guys are worried about here. Yeah, that's right. Ah! Fine. I can't. Guys, I had a lot of fun. I do think I'm gonna end here because I'm gonna start getting ready for my haircut. I'm gonna get ready for my haircut. Let's see. Let's see. Wow, it is a very different group of streamers this hour, I guess. Let's see. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ursi. I stream Pokemon Pocket about 6 days of the week. Been slacking a little bit, but need to get better at it again. If you're, we do make content on a lot of different platforms, including Twitch, YouTube, Discord, Instagram, TikTok. We also have a Stacked if you guys are interested in my deck list and things like that. We also have a really awesome and active Discord that I'd love you guys to be a part of. We are doing a hangout tonight, so if you are a Twitch subscriber, YouTube member, and or a Stacked member, you can come to the hangout tonight. So make sure that you guys check that out. Make sure that you're in the Discord, have the correct roles and everything. And I'll see you guys in the near future. Anyway, with that being said, I'll talk to y'all soon.